Hello, this is Rahmatullah Danish from KDRU University. Today we talk about Java constructor. A constructor in Java is a special method that is used to initialize objects. The constructor is called when an object of a class is created. It can be used to set initial values for object attributes. That is the example of a constructor. We have public class main, that is class attributes, and that is the class constructor for main attribute. We set the initial value for x, the class attribute, and here we call the x attribute. That is our constructor. These are one class and that is the other one. In this class I declare two attributes, name and in age, and this is the constructor of this class. That is our another class. We create an object of this class and that is our main method. How to constructor are different from method in Java. Constructor must have the same name of the class within which it is defined, while it is not necessary for the method in Java. Constructor have the same name of a class which a constructor within class, but no necessary for methods. Constructors do not return type. Constructor doesn't return any types, but the methods return any types. While methods have the return type or void, f does not return any value. When the method have the type of void, this method doesn't have the return value. Constructors are called in once at the time of object creation. When we create an object of class, the constructor is called once. Methods can be called in a number of times, but methods called in a number of times. That is the syntax of constructor, how to declare constructor, how to use constructor. That is our constructor, how to declare this constructor. But remember any rules for constructor. The first one, constructor of a class must have the same name as the class name in which it's reside. That is the first rule for constructor. A constructor in Java cannot be abstract, final, static, and synchronized. We can declare constructor in Java with abstract, final, static, and synchronized keywords. Access modifiers can be used in constructor declaration to control its access. We use access modifiers like private, public, protected to control the construction declaration, which other class can call the constructor. Need of constructor. Why we need to constructor? Think of a box. If we talk about a box class, then it will have some class variables the box variables length, breadth, and height. But when it comes to the creating its objects, box will now exist in the computer's memory. Then can a box be there with no value difference defined for its dimensions? The answer is no. So constructors are used to assign values to the class variables at the time of object creation, either explicit done by the programmer or by the Java itself default constructor. When is a construct called? Each time an object is created using a new keyword, at least one constructor, it could be the default constructor, is invoked to assign initial value to the data members of the same class. Now is the correct time to discuss type of the constructor. Primarily, there are two types of constructor in Java. We have two types of constructor in Java. The first one, non-argument constructor. The second one, parameterized constructor. No argument constructor, a constructor that has no parameter, is known as the default constructor. If we don't define a constructor in a class, the compiler creates default constructor with no arguments for the class. If we don't use the constructor, when we use the new keyword, the Java compiler create a default constructor for the class. That default constructor has no argument, then the compiler does not create a default constructor. For example, this is our constructor. This is our constructor, but I want to call this constructor in other class. I create the object. Qt is my object. This is my, I want to call this is my method, main method. I create the object of this class. Now I want to call the constructor, but this constructor automatically called. Now I want to have some system output print, name and qt dot age. When I run this program, I am constructor because we can call constructor by ourselves, but the object is created, the constructor called once. It's automatically, but the name is null and the age is 0 because the initial value for string null and for integer is 0. This is the constructor calling. When the object is created, the constructor automatically called. Type 2, that is the first no parameterized constructor, no argument constructor. Type 2 parameterized constructor, a constructor that has parameters is known a parameterized constructor. If we want to initialize fields of the class with our own values, then use a parameterized constructor. Example, that is no parameterized constructor. When we want to initialize the value for name and age by ourselves, we use the parameterized constructor. I use here I want to comment this constructor. Now I want to use the parameterized constructor for our class. String name and age. This is parameterized constructor. Use this dot name or assign or this dot age. These are our parameterized constructor. When we create an object and call this constructor, the constructor we pass the value for this constructor. Yes, I want to. Here we got the error. Add arguments match string int. We use the arguments for string Danish and for age 23. Now the error is gone. Now I want to print these arguments, name, and we use the concatenator operators. When I run this program, we use the parameterized constructor name Danish age 23 because we use the parameterized constructor. That is our parameterized constructor. We pass the two arguments to this constructor. The first argument is the name, type of name is string. The second argument is the age, type of age as int age. We assign the value for these arguments. We call and this time we pass the two values Danish and 23. That is the parameterized constructor. Remember one thing more, there are no return value statement in the constructor, but the constructor return the current class instance. We can write return inside a constructor. One more thing that you remember, the constructor doesn't have the return value, but the constructor return the current class instance. We can write the return inside our constructor. Now the most important topic that come into play in the strong importance of OOPS with constructor. Now as constructor overloading, just like method, we can overload constructor for creating objects in different ways. Compiler differentiate constructor on the basis of numbers of parameters, type of the parameters, and order the parameters. In the last Java methods classes, we know about the Java method overloading, but we have the constructor overloading also. Means that is our constructor with no arguments. We have another constructor for the values because this constructor have two arguments, but that is constructor doesn't have two arguments. That constructor doesn't have in arguments. That is our parameterized constructor. When we overload a constructor, they have the different type of arguments, and they have the different numbers of our arguments. For example, I create another constructor. I pass the one variable here string name. This constructor have two arguments, but that constructor have one argument. When I run this program, name Danish, name age, but we also change the type of arguments. For example, I use the char and I use the float num. I declare these two variables here. In we have two value here. This is our parameterized constructor, and this is also our parameterized constructor. This constructor have two arguments, in this constructor also have two arguments, but the type of argument is different. In other way, we also number of arguments as different because that have two arguments and that has two arguments, but the type of arguments is different. The otherwise we can also use the third constructor, but this constructor have the number of arguments is different. But this constructor have the three arguments. The difference between these two constructors is the number of arguments. Num that is overloaded constructor, but I want to call the another constructor. Character is plus qt.in plus number is. We saw that, but we don't pass the constructor. Character number. I pass the character here, key, and I pass the result is wrong because we have an error here because we called num. We use the in twice just to find 0. That is the parameterized constructor and overloaded constructor. That is the overloaded constructor. Two arguments, but the type of argument is different. I hope you are understand.